Welcome back. In this lecture, we will learn how we display messages in Java. Let's look at the outline. First, we talk about strings, and then we talk about println and also print methods, and at the end, we talk about system class. Let's get started. First of all, let's see what are strings. A string is a group of characters. It is some text. If you want to write some text in Java, this text is a string. All strings in Java should put in double quotes. So let me give you some examples. Here are a list of strings. The first one is hello. We put hello inside a double quote. The second line is also a string because we put it in a double quote. It is a sentence, but because we put it in double quote, it's considered as a string. Similarly, 125 and everything that is between double quotes are considered as a string. And the numbers, although it's a number, but because it's under double string, it's considered as a string. So any character we see on keyboard, if we put them between double quotes, it is considered as a string. Now let's look at println method. We will see how we can call the println method and how we can use it. So what does this method do? This method displays its parameters on the console window. So everything that we put under the parentheses will be printed on console window. What is console window? You will see that later on, but that is a small window that you can see the output of your program. So let's see how we can call this println method. Let's look at this Java code. It ends with semicolon, so it is a statement. So we say system.out println, and between parentheses we write this string. Right now, forget about system.out. Let's talk about println and the string. As we said before, in order to call a method, we would put the name of the method followed by the parameters. This is exactly what we are doing here. The name of our method is println and the parameters are the string inside the parentheses. So this string should be printed. If we change our string and put 123 as a parameter for our println method, the 123 should be printed. If we put an empty string, it should print nothing. We can also print other strings as 456. When we see the output of this Java code, we'll see the string are printed without the double quotes. The double quotes are there to tell Java that you should print the string. But when you are printing it, it's not gonna be printed. Because we are using the println method, after execution of each line, the program goes to the next line. So after the first line, it goes to the second line and prints the second string. For the third line, it will print nothing because of the empty string, and it goes to new line and prints 456. But remember, ln is to break to new line. So the output for everything that you write in println starts from a new line and breaks to a new line. Now let's have a look at print method. It works the same as println, but it doesn't end to a new line. It also displays the parameter on the console window. Let's use the similar example, but this time use print method. All the outputs will be printed in the same line. We are not going to a new line. So the output would look like this. First we print hello, then 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6 because for empty string we are printing nothing. So the difference between print and println is there is no line break in print. Now let's see what is system.out. This out here is an object of the printStream class. So in Java we have a class called printStream, and developers create an object from this class which is called out. This object contains some methods. It contains the print method and println method. So we now know that an object can contain methods, just like a class. So this class over here contains some methods, and when we create objects from this class, these objects also contain some methods. So when you want to have access to print and println methods of an out object, you will use the dot operator. So if I want to have access to print and println methods, I say out dot the name of the method. Now this object refers to the standard output device, which is the screen. This is why when we use print or println method, we see something is gonna be printed on console window. Now let's talk about the system class. Note that it's written based on Pascal case convention. So we can conclude that it is a class. The first S here is a capital S. But look at this out here is based on the camel case convention. And the first letter is a small letter, and out can be a variable or a field. We will talk about it later in more detail. I want you to know that out is inside the system class. It is a field of a system class. In order to have access to out of a system, we also use the dot operator. Now we would do something like this. We want to access our system class, so we use dot operator. And inside the system class, we have the out object or the out field. And if you want to have access to the method from inside of this field, you use the dot operator, and you can use, for example, the println method or print method. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in next video.